Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, we are going to be taking you on a tour, or not we, I guess I am going to be taking you on a tour of a very cool front bunk RV. And the last time I showed this was down at the AT&T RV party by Funtown, where they rented out the Dallas Cowboy Stadium. And I had somebody recording me, just tried that out. Didn't really like the vibe of the video, but however, it did very well, and there's a lot of great feedback on this floor plan. So this is the 2026 Chapparrell 375 BAF, and as you can see, this is a rather large fifth wheel. This is going to have one of the better bathroom-bedroom combinations for the person paying for it that I have seen. You're also going to see a loft along with a really nice living room, but more importantly, traveling with kids is hard. So having the front bunk, you have plenty of places to sleep, but they also get their own full bath, which is a huge selling point, in my opinion. We got 4 kids at home, and good luck shopping for an RV that has, one way or another, you're cramped somewhere. And I think this does a really good job of balancing it. But again, 2026 375 BAF by Chapparrell. You can also look for it in a Phoenix as well. I'll put a link for Funtown RV for some pricing and some locations, but I'll also put all the specifications and all of that. So you got pricing, you got specs, you got everything you need. But what do you guys think about the decor? It's light and bright, but they got enough dark mixed in there to where I think it looks really nice. Bedroom, bathroom behind that wall with the loft here above. But since it is a front bunk, I'm sure you guys are watching this because you're either looking for something you can convert to an office, or you got a bunch of kids like ourselves. And, if you don't like this area, you might not watch the rest of the video. So I want to get straight to it. But right here, 4 bunks, I guess you could say. It's really like 3 bunks with that bottom kind of like trundle right here. But the cool thing is too, now that I'm looking at it, you have washer and dryer prep. So that's pretty nice. So if you don't have the 4th kid, or maybe one's the least favorite, you can scoot this out on the corner and there you go. You're ready to rock. Does this flip up? This also does flip up, which I think is nice. So I think it's kind of cool to have washer and dryer, but then maybe you could put like, a hard slat of wood, or you could remove this and, you could have like a folding table. I just think it's pretty cool. You also have outlets for all the kiddos. Even though this is a mid-profile RV, you do have plenty of headspace right into here too. So probably about 6'2", as you can see. I'm about 6 foot, 6'1" with the old Skechers on. The Dracula shades are drawn, baby. The skin is not sizzling today. And you're going to notice no floor vents, so the heat's going to be coming out of here. 2 pull-out drawers on the bottom, 300-pound bunk capacity as well, so even the plumpest of firstborns will have no problem, even some adults too. Another thing that they're utilizing is more of a tub style. You got a mirror for the old bowling gun, baby. But look at that. You got some folded up towels looking all fancy. Thank you, Allison, for setting this up here. You got the porcelain foot flush throne, and then of course, a little sink. The only thing I don't like about this is you have to close this door to get full access to underneath and access your plumbing. But the tub here is pretty cool because we got a 4-year-old daughter at home. It's not enough to take like a full-on bath or nothing, but 6 inches of water, 8 inches of water. She's using her Crayola. She's playing with her Barbies. She's, waterboarding those poor ladies. And we're, parents are having a good time. So you got about 6'4" right here. So even though it's a kid's bath, you got plenty of room. And then, you got your little shower wand and all of that. But pretty snazzy. What do you guys think about this front room? Another thing that I just learned that I was not aware is all of the heat pumps, or all the AC, sorry, whether there's 2 or 3 in the floor plan for Phoenix and Chapparrell, is each one of the ACs also has a heat pump. So again, you're getting nice and roasty and toasty on that electric heat, which is often going to be much less expensive than your propane. Check all your tank fills right here, along with your slide outs, your awnings, and your lights. And then you're back over here to the living room. And we'll get right back to this here in just a second, where I'll open up all the drawers and kind of show this off. But I want to show you this bathroom bedroom combination because I think it's pretty darn awesome. Do a little pit stop here in the loft. I'm probably not putting a kid up there because I want my sanity, when I'm sleeping. But talk about some seasonal storage. But man, this is a killer bathroom bedroom combination. Awesome. I mean, one, you got a king bed, so you guys are rolling around, you're having fun, you're doing the business there. Windows each open up, and you got another one out the back along with some overhead storage there too as well. But it's got really just everything you need. There's even a little storage here underneath the bed. Right here would be a great place to put a rather large TV. So you got a TV backer or plenty of countertop space. You're also going to see an emergency exit, so you can pull, push, and plop and get out in a hurry. But you also got yourself, you know, some cable and satellite hookups and whatnot. 4 pull-out drawers, so all the room that you need for all your boxers and your whatnots can go right here. And then not having the washer and dryer back here allows you to have plenty of space. Like, you know, I brought along some of my favorite books, like The Love Hypothesis, Kiss of the Basilisk. Let's see here. Which one else? Caught Up, Heart XO. Ooh. And Lights Out. Book talk, ladies. You know what I'm saying? Hey. So right here, bada bing, bada boom. You saw what we're working with. And then you got the bathroom. It's another mirror for another gun. But you got tons of room, tons of head height as well. Might have misspoke. This might not be a mid-pro. I think it's going to be a full pro. And then you have the porcelain foot flush throne along with the dual vanities as well. And then even more mirror coverage too. So you can really see into your soul here in the Chapparrell. And then you lift this up here. How the heck's that work? Right there. Boom. Latch that open. Now you push it. You got the Tri-Glide Glass Series. And I like what they're doing with the backdrop here in the shower. I just think it looks really fancy. And you see the Tri-Glide, so you can get in and out a little bit easier. Now, this is going to be a larger shower, both in terms of height, but also in width. So, you know, I'm 6 foot, 300 pounds, and you could probably fit 2 of me down here. So I'm going to put this on as a, what's going on with the camera here? Come on, what's going on? Get around. What the heck? There we go. I'm going to probably give this about a 1.5 on the roundy rating. So I think you can fit 1.5 roundies. Definitely 1 round and 1 flat, no problem. And now we're going to head out into the living room and show you what she's all about. Dual opposing slides. So you got kind of your seating slide over here, and then you got your eating slide over there. So, you know, you're doing some cooking, you're doing some entertainment, and then you're plopping down and you're eating some grub. You're having a good time down at the campground. I also like how they tend to put in something that is more conducive to people like myself who's going to have, you know, coffees or drinks. Like we collect mugs at home. So having like a little mug hook right there, I think is pretty nice. You also have the paper towel holder, you know, more outlets for like a Keurig. And then you got plenty of room for some of your stuff. The other side's going to be a little bigger. And then you got your fuse box down below as well with some overhead storage there too. So talk about hiding some of your bottles of Bourbonia. You know, you are ready to rock. Right over here into this slide, you'll see a microwave with potato mode. It's going to be a residential sized microwave. And then you have the 3-top burner to whip up all the fixings, along with enough room to cook up, you know, like a pizza or some cookies, something of that nature. 12-volt refrigerator right here. So it'll work with the 200 watts of solar panel up on the roof. But you got refrigerator on the right, freezer on the left. So you got just enough room to be dangerous in there. Nothing crazy. Not my favorite style refrigerator, but you know, not the worst option for you. Solid surface countertops. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. But I like how it gets darker there, and then it comes up with this really nice and fancy lighting system. You're also going to get a couple pull-out drawers. I would like to see some handles on that, though. What we got here? So open it up. You got room for, you know, your trash. You also have access to your plumbing. Stainless steel undermounted bowl with the high-rise faucet. Hitting those dishes from all angles. And then you flip it around and you got your TV. It's going to be an Insignia Smart TV, your JBL soundbar, and a fireplace to go get you roasty and a toasty to match up with those heat pumps in the AC. It's also going to be directly across from your seating area. So right here, I'm kind of just hanging out in the recliners, but you can see you got room for, you know, your remotes. You can kick it up, relax, and kind of chill there. Give you a little look of that. But also the window coverage on this thing is pretty darn nice as well. And again, each one opens up for a nice breeze. So plenty of seating space even for some wider folks. You also have a pull-out sofa that does make about a full-size bed. And then some overhead storage as well with that glass insert. And then, of course, you know, you have your dinette. And I like how they're using one, you know, with the no knee knockers there too as well. So a little bit of a different style of doing videos today. Kind of jumped all over the place. So hopefully you guys digged it. But again, it's the 2026 Chaparral 375 BAF. So you have a loft, front bunks, 2 full baths, a lot to go over, a lot to love there. But then now we're here on the exterior, and we'll probably spend about a couple minutes, maybe 3 to 4, just kind of going over everything. But heated and enclosed underbelly. You have a fiberglass finish for the exterior. Pretty much all of them do at this point. And then you also are going to have 16 on center for the studding. Now the new front cap for 26, I think it's a really cool look, and you can really see those lights. And the last one I just did, the Phoenix, you couldn't see them because we were outside, but you can see how that really glows up. And I love this kind of reflective finish they got going on. It's pretty darn nice. And the Chaparral shining up like justice is just kind of neat in general. So you're going to have, looks like your solar charge controller located straight ahead, along with your battery box. You could even have a place where you could probably fit like a generator or something like that if you want to get that locked and loaded. And then you got control for your automatic leveling as well. Right here where that little yellow tag is hanging out, that's going to be a propane disconnect, quick connect. So that way, you can hook up maybe a little Blackstone and do a little bit of grilling. Let's see what we got here. A little access panel. And then, it shows off that aluminum frame construction. It's all buttoned up with a thermofoil. And then you have your black tank flush right there as well. It's basically a sprinkler system there for your poop tank. Just kind of helps shove a little bit of extra water down in there. Huge awning on this model too. And then you have the steps that flip up into the doorway with your exterior speaker. I believe one's right here and one's behind the door, if I'm not mistaken. Dual axle with G-rated tires as well, so a little bit beefed up for you. Up onto the back, you're going to see a 2-inch receiver with a 300-pound weight rating. You also have the Lippert on-the-go ladder system, and you have yourself a rear observation camera prep, so that way you can see what's going on behind you with some distance markers. Over on this side, you're going to see the back end of your Furrion on-demand hot water heater, so if you ever need to do some maintenance or anything like that, you can simply just kind of open it up and you're ready to rock. You also have one of your drain outlets right here along with your docking station. So you have hot and cold water in the form of an outside shower, your bypass valves, and then another tank flush along with your potable water fill there too as well. You are eligible to put slide toppers on this unit. So it's basically a piece of awning that goes from here to here, prevents debris from falling up on the slide. Got your other drain outlet right there. And then we're back up to the front where you got, propane and all that good stuff. But all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Again, this is the 2026 Chaparral 375 BAF. My name is Hunter. Hope you guys have a great day. See you.